Just tell me what you've seen lately with sewing. A bit of a resurgence?
We have seen a resurgence in sewing. We have seen that people aren't buying what we call the very high-end machines lately. We have machines that sell up as high as $12,000. We don't see a lot of those machines being sold right now. We're selling what we call in the mid-range, about $1,000. And the manufacturers have been good enough to give us some bells and whistles in those price ranges so that we can accommodate our customers and they feel good about spending that amount of money and they're getting a good value for it. I just told a lady right now today that we were talking about her buying a sewing machine, that one thing we do sell with our sewing machines is we sell fun. We make sure you have a good time, and I think that's really important to people right now when they're concerned about what their dollar's buying for them. We all work hard for our money, and we want it to do a lot for us when we do make a purchase.
Why do you think that it's becoming more popular?
Certainly I don't know the absolute answer to that, but for me, I've had people ask me, why should I sew? I can make, I can buy a t-shirt for $10, and my answer to that, if you want to hear it, is, well, I can buy a t-shirt for $10 too, but I can make one for $10 and it can look like the $80 t-shirt I really want. And I feel proud, and it fits, and I know it fits, and if there's not a lady out there without a fitting problem, I would like you to introduce her to me, because I'll show her at my club. Because we all have issues that we want, are different body types that we're dealing with, and things look more attractive. And sometimes something's not made that I feel looks attractive on me. I feel like I can make something that looks better on me. And I feel good about that. I feel good about being able to help people to do that, being able to teach people to do that. And that's one of the things that we do at our store.
Tell me about the classes. How old are the people that you
we teach children, we have children's classes, and we go up. Actually, our oldest student is about 92. In fact, she just gave me a call. I need to call her back. But in our children's classes, I believe we start them at about 6. And that is also our club member. We have club members that go from 6 to 92. And so all of we have classes for teenagers, pretty much accommodate everybody. If somebody comes in and tells us there's something they want to learn and we don't have it on our class menu, we try to accommodate them, or we take that into consideration as an idea. We've also given classes where we've had a child and an adult, so it's grandma and granddaughter, or mother and son, something like that, and that's been a lot of fun. We've done birthday parties, so a lot can go on here.
Okay. Oh, you also said there's people are learning to preserve some of their heirloom items.
Right. We actually had a lady that came in just yesterday, and she wanted her father's christening gown available for her granddaughter to wear, and we had to do a little repair with it, help her and help tell her how to restore it. So we see some of that going on too.
Okay, and it's sort of preserving pieces of our history.
Well, yeah, it's great, and it feels good that this can, this granddaughter, the legacy, there's the legacy of the family, in this garment, and it can be worn again. And they're also very interesting to look at. I think it makes us feel good about ourselves.
Okay. Do you think of anything else we haven't touched on?
Paul, we covered everything.
Pretty much.
You think?
Yeah. There's classes. Certainly, sign up online and all that.
Yeah.
But
I guess that's another thing. We're blending things these days. Yes, there's a history about sewing, and we do heirloom sewing, and there's a resurgence of the old, but we're blending with the new because we use computers to do these things now. We blog online. We have a website. People contact me with their sewing issues by email. So we've got the advantage of using it all.
So part of why it's becoming more popular is that you're progressive enough to realize the things you have to do to keep it out there. keep your business out there as a smart business person.
I think that's true. I think you have to know how to get to everybody. And because our clientele is 6 years old to 92 years old, there might be some people on, you know, the one end of that spectrum that aren't as computer savvy, or, you know, aren't as familiar with email, that we've got to help accommodate them by helping them with their email, or learning how to use it, or helping them with their computer a little bit. To maybe we have to do, you know, things the old way and send something by snail mail, you know, but so we try and take care of it. We have people my age that are a little bit afraid of the computers, and sometimes I see the technology and I wonder why my 20-year-old daughter can jump right into it, you know, and it takes me a little longer to learn it. So, you know, we accommodate that here too.
Okay, let me make sure I got it. Okay, because that would be bad if we don't. And that's why your store looks the way it does, and you have all the business that you do, and some other stores don't.
Oh, well, good. Good.
There is. Do you go to a lot of the other stores?
A little bit, and we also we're developing some alliances with stores that are in outlying communities.
Yeah.
I think it's good for them. It's good for us. We have some quilting stores in outlying communities that carry fabric. We don't carry a lot of fabric, and they don't sell sewing machines, and we do. We sell in service. So we've developed an alliance with those people. We think they're good business people too, and they're trying to take care of their community. So, you know, we support them and they support us.
A lot of people are realizing that now. When if your store's full, my store can be full too.
Right, right. And there's absolutely enough business for everybody. You know, it's out there. I mean, I'm not saying it's not hard or we're not always thinking. Do you know what I mean? And try, or I'm not, you know, Paul, I don't know if Paul introduced himself, but, you know, he's one of my big resources. And he's kind of the wall that I throw the crap on and see if it sticks.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got a lot of crap, let me tell you.
Here, Paul, can you dodge this?
Can I order one of those if I start to make company? That'd be great.
Well, see, now we need to turn the tables on you and ask you.
Yeah.
What's your name for one thing?
Holly.
Holly,
Brantley.
and you're from?
Cape Girardeau, Missouri, but working at KOMU
Okay.
right now.
And this video is, what's the purpose of this?
Well,
interview?
we discussed at the station this morning and amongst my friends, and that there's this resurgence of some of these old trends becoming new again, from sewing to knitting, canning vegetables and things like that. And you know, it's sort of have people say, oh, I just want to preserve the old ways. I'm old enough. I want to know how to do what my grandma did. And they also say, I need a hobby. And you know, as she said, the economy's down, and you can't go buy a couture dress for $100, but you can make yourself something pretty cool and even more unique if you have the skills to do it. Plus, you have the personal pride that you did it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought that would be a cool story.
That's cool. Now, do you sew?
I do a little bit.
Yeah?
This is
Now she's going to sew more.
That's why I said I came in here. My sewing machine goes the extent of I've got about 100 pairs of pajama pants and shorts that I've made.
Cool.
But
you could teach a class.
could I with that
Yes,
knowledge?
you can.
But I come in here and I see all this. I'd love to learn how to quilt. That'd probably be my dream.
We'll hook you up with Linda. She's the one to be hooked up with.
I
Because
can
she
tell.
goes from the traditional to the avant-garde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I thought you'd like
Yeah.
kind of interested.
And I've got a friend here in town, and she does knitting, and so I think I may be dragging her over here, and we're gonna.
Oh, yeah. You know, the whole fiber thing with the needle punching and all that, too. Yeah.
Yeah, super cool.
We'll just come have some fun.
If I could make those cardinal baseball pillows like that,
Yeah.
my family, that's Christmas presents for my whole family. That would be.
You need to put that class on the menu
quilts-
again.
The quilt squares, that'd be cool with the t-shirts like that.
And we are sewhere.com.
That's your
That's
address.
our web address.